evaluate the definite integral x ex dx plus sine of pi x by 4 dx. So I'm going to take this as I1 and I2. So that makes the job easier. Now, I1 has to do with integrating 0 to 1 x ex dx. So what to do with this? Well, I'll teach you guys one method. I think that will be faster. So we know that it has to be of the form this, right? Ex into f of x plus f prime of x and so on and so forth. That will result in ex into f of x. Now, if I take this as ex, if I take this as f of x, then we should get f prime of x2 over here. Then we have the answer. So what is the derivative of x? Clearly 1, is it not? So this is 1. Now how can I just add 1? Well, I can subtract 1 2, thus making it as 0. So basically this is your additive identity. So this results in 0. That's nothing but your additive identity. Agree? Understood what I did? So this makes it a lot easier. I'll show it to you guys. Let me continue. E to the power of x, x plus 1, dx minus 1 integration of, so I'm using distributive property, and we have this. This is clearly of the form, the first integral is of the form e to the power of x f of x plus f prime of x dx, which is equal to e to the power of x f of x. And so this will result in e to the power of x into x 0 to 1, and the other one will result in e to the power of x 0 to 1. And further substitution will lead to e to the power of 1 into 1 minus 0, right? Let's not even bother with that. Minus e to the power of 1 minus e to the power of 0. So this would be e minus e. So this and this will get cancelled, and we have this to be 1. So let me not confuse you guys. Okay, I'm going to do step by step. So this is e minus e minus 1. So this is e minus e plus 1, and so this is 1. That's what I was trying to tell. So instead of doing all of that, you could have cancelled this e, and e to the power of 1 is 1, e to the power of 0 is 1, so minus of minus is plus 1. Okay, anyways, it's not a big deal. It'll take a second, but yeah. If you're not confident, then do systematically. If you're confident, then yeah, this is better. I would go for the direct answer. So that is what I would prefer. So we have I2 0 to 1 sine pi x by 4. Here you can use substitution if you guys are not confident, but I'm not for that. You should not be that weak that you need to substitute over here. So we end up with integration of this is cos of pi x by 4 by pi 0 to 1, right? So whenever you want to confirm this, just think of chain rule. So derivative of cos of theta is minus sine theta. So we have that expression into pi by 4. To eliminate pi by 4, we have 4 by pi. Okay, so again, if you don't get this, use substitution method. But I won't advise taking up that. So minus 4 by pi cos of pi by 4 minus cos of 0. So this would be minus pi by 4, this would be 1 by root 2 minus 1. And finally, we have this to be minus 4 by pi root 2. Yeah. And I is 1 plus 4 by pi minus 4 by pi root 2. If you guys want, this can be written as 2 root 2 pi. Okay. So that's our final answer.